All throughout history, we've seen the influencers that lead the soldiers into battle in times of war, times of conflict. There's the bosses and there's the leaders. The bosses and the leaders are not the same thing. I'm going to be talking about how to become a better influencer. Most people have heard the phrase, to become a leader, first you have to be a follower. That's partly true, but there's more to it. Yes, it's true, the follower is learning to become a leader, but you got to differentiate the two different types. There's the blind follower, somebody who just openly agrees with somebody of superior status, whatever it's money, power, fame, could be a lot of things. And then there's the person who is the conscious follower, and this guy knows how to actually understand and break down the reasoning as to why the person they look up to is doing and saying the things that they do and say. But it's important for somebody who wants to be an influencer to decide within and identify within themselves that they are a learning leader. Anybody can be a learning leader. It starts with having the initiative, which is a skill that you train. You have to make the best judgment calls by pushing yourself in these situations of high pressure, high uncomfortability. When you push yourself into these challenges, you learn to be reflexive. Any challenge that you put yourself through, you either win or you learn. There's no such thing as losing. And you don't actually lose anything. In any situation, any sort of rejection from a company or a person, you don't lose anything. You only gain. These people, they don't share the same values as you. So you've gained the understanding of what this person entails, what this person thinks like, and you understand that you don't need to waste any more time with this person. So you actually gain. There's always in every situation, until the day you die, death is the only circumstance where you actually lose something or someone. But in any situation in life, it's all psychological. When you lose something, you're actually learning how to win even more in the future. So if we go back to comparing a boss versus a leader, there's two different types. A boss is somebody who's very aggressive, who's very threatening. A leader is very persuading, very assertive. The difference is that a leader is the person in the front lines, the king who's rallying his troops to fight the war. It's not the guy in the back saying, you do this, you do that. He's the guy actually showing you how to do things, which is another trait of the leader, is leading by example, doing instead of what a boss says. The leader is also more dedicated on the mission than the actual boss is. The leader is with you against the conflict. The boss is the conflict. When you are against your boss, you're arguing with your boss, they're not a leader because they're against you. You feel as though they have some sort of power over you. You do not feel that with a genuine leader. A leader feels as though he has the same power over you. He just knows how to lead by example. So a leader doesn't say, I have power over you. We have power together against a common enemy. That's what a real leader does compared to a boss. And this is not something that you just do overnight. Being a leader takes a lot of years of learning and experience, but better to start now than later. So take the day and be more assertive, be more intuitive, and take more initiative on whatever endeavors in your life. And you'll start to realize that you have a lot more power in just the way you operate and a lot more influence on not just yourself, but other people. And when you use that power for good, you can see a lot of beautiful things. You can see a lot of goals be achieved, a lot of accomplishments being made, not just by you, but the people that actually support you. So being a leader is the best way to actually be an influencer. And that's what we're talking about today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you learned something new, subscribe, press the like button. I appreciate it. Remember to put the work in because it's just the beginning, and I'll see you in the next video.